Hey guys, it's Raining Blood, back with another video, and I'm here to give you my review of ROH Supercard of Honor 12 2018, one day before WrestleMania, iPPV review. So, Supercard of Honor 12, guys, was tonight. I did say I'm doing double duty. I will review both Supercard of Honor and Takeover New Orleans, which was also earlier tonight. But I'm going to be completely honest and truthful with you guys. I was not able to watch this full show. Okay? Because this show started at the same time as Takeover. And I couldn't find a stream for it. Okay? Just let me explain. Okay? Hear me out. Okay? As you guys know, I really wanted to do a review of both shows today on the same day as April 7th, 2018, NXT TakeOver and ROH Supercard of Honor 12. But I couldn't find a live stream, and even if I was able to find a show now, I would be too late, you know. So, but I did see both pre-show matches, and I did see the double main event, the last two matches of the show, and I'll give you my overall thoughts on those. But later on, guys, definitely not tonight, because I'm so worn out. But later on, eventually, could be the next 3 days or whatever, I will get around to watching this full show, and my star ratings for each match, I might even do little text thoughts in the description. My star ratings for all the other matches will be in the description once I eventually get around to watching the full show. So I just wanted to be completely honest with you guys so you'd understand. And you definitely, I'd say you definitely wanted to at least hear about the match of the show. And it wasn't the match that ended up being the main event. It was the match that should have been the main event, Cody versus Kenny Omega. So I'll get on with that for you guys. But yeah, being completely honest and truthful with you, so that I can get both reviews up on the same day. And so yep. So I can't tell you guys what I thought of the whole show yet. However I end up thinking about the show as a whole, I will. Once I get around to watching the full show, don't know when, but once it's online, yeah. I did see both pre-show matches live, and I did see the final two matches live, so yeah. Anyway, on to the pre-show, guys. And we have the Women of Honor Championship Tournament semifinal, Klein versus Mayu Iwatani. Now this match, it was decent, pretty much the type of match that you would expect, from, maybe like a pre-show, even like a normal WWE pre-show, or a generic match you'd see on Monday Night Raw. But it was cool. The crowd was definitely behind Mayu, I'd say. And there was some heat on Klein, to be honest. And Klein, they did, fight for a bit. But in the end, Klein actually picked up the victory. I believe via referee stoppage. Because locked in her submission move, and then the referee checked on Iwatani, calls for the belt. So she advances to the final on the main show, so that's awesome. Good for her. I was actually rooting for her over Mayu. Sorry. I'm thinking about Impact versus Lucha Underground from yesterday. But, yeah. So that was that. Then, we have the second and final match on the pre-show. We have Women of Honor Championship Tournament semifinal match. We have Sumie Sakai versus Tenille Dashwood, who, by the way, of course, Yes, she's Emma from WWE. I'm very happy for that. She's in Ring of Honor. And I'm glad she's yeah, she seems to be happy where she is now. I hope that she doesn't have any hard feelings towards WWE or anything, even though it was wrong, in my opinion, of them to release her in the first place. But she seems happy where she is now, and I'm happy for her. Now this match, and this match was pretty good as well. I'll definitely give it credit. Ending pissed me off, but besides that, it probably pissed everyone off. But besides that, I do think that this was actually a solid match. Yeah, Tenille, Dashwood, Emma. I'll probably just call her Emma for the rest of this match review. Um, so over with the crowd. And Emma did some diving moves from the top of the rope to the outside. That was awesome. And then she then they got in the ring, did a lot of counters. Sumie Sakai, I remember, did quite a few counters actually, and she was really getting it on Emma. Tenille Dashwood. Maybe just out of respect for Ring of Honor, I'll just keep calling her Tenille Dashwood. Some good counters between the two. Either one could have won. Either of these people could have won this match. And it was great. It was getting good till the end, which a lot of people hated, myself included. Sumie Sakai defeats Tenille Dashwood, advances to the final. What the heck, man? Because I feel like all of us, when this tournament was first announced, thought that Tenille Dashwood would end up not only to the finals, but winning the Women of Honor Championship as a whole. And she lost. I'll give her credit though. She did take it with what's the word? She did take it humbly. Yeah, she was being a player, being a good sport, or whatever you would call it. And I'm actually proud of her. But I wasn't a big fan of that twist. There was another twist in another match tonight that I'll also get onto. But yeah. That was that. And me personally, when that happened, I did not care for the rest of these matches. I mean, not the rest of these matches, but I did not care for the final match. Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. So yep, I reviewed both pre-show matches. Now let's get to the main card. And like I said in the start of the review, I've already explained it, but I am just going to, I'll say the results of each of the matches until we get to the last two matches. Then I'll review those. Let's see. There was a dark match actually, three-way tag team match. Bear City Bruiser and Brian Malonas defeated the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, and Luke Hawks and PJ Hawks. So that was a dark three-way tag team match. Obviously that means we didn't see it. Chuckie T defeats Jonathan Gresham. Punishment Martinez defeats Tomohiro Ishii, sorry. Kota Ibushi defeats Hangman Page, and Sumie Sakai defeats Klein in the tournament final for the inaugural Women of Honor Championship. Then we have the ladder match for the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Championship. We have SoCal Uncensored, consisting of Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky, who are the champions going in, defeating and, of course, retaining the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Championship, defeating, of course, Flip Gordon and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. I forgot that was a 6-man match, meaning I had a triple threat tag team match in my head for a second. But then we have the ROH World Tag Team Championship match. We have the Briscoe brothers, or just the Briscoes, as it says in Wikipedia, consisting of Mark and Jay Briscoe, who are the champions going in, defeating Jay Lethal and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Then we have the last man standing match for the ROH World Television Championship. Kenny King, the champion, going in, loses the championship. Silas Young defeated Kenny King. And then we have a tag team match, where just a regular tag team match, nothing special to it. And it was, according to Wikipedia, it was only 2 minutes, 10 seconds. We have the Dogs, consisting of Rhett Titus and Will Ferrara, versus Cheeseburger and Bully Ray. As in, Bubba Ray Dudley? Really? I mean, he was inducted to the Hall of Fame, WWE Hall of Fame yesterday, and he's already in the match? Holy crap. Good for him, though, I guess. But that tag team match ended in a no contest. So, once I get around to watching those matches, guys, I will put the star ratings, my star ratings for each of those matches, in the description below. But now we have the final 2 matches, which I did see, thankfully, and I did see them live on a stream, so I'm going to review those for you guys. And I'm sorry if the way I did this has disappointed you, but I feel like this was the only way I could really do it, to be honest. You know, to get a review up on the same day, you know. And my star ratings will come later. You know, I feel like this review is more beneficial to those already subscribed. But I do appreciate it if you're checking my channel out and stuff, or checking this video out. But, you know, I will review the final 2 matches of this card for you guys. We have Cody versus Kenny Omega, Captain America Civil War, the Bullet Club version. The crowd was actually behind both guys. When I got to the stream, I did see it did start, I believe. Cody and Kenny Omega were already in the ring. Cody gives his wife Brandy Rhodes a kiss. I guess kiss good luck. Kenny Omega, of course, doing stuff. This match was awesome. I really loved the atmosphere in this match. I had a lot of fun, and there was lots of awesome storytelling, you know, with Cody being the heel. He actually got to the outside of the ring, and there was a fan giving him the middle finger, and there was another fan right next to that guy giving him the middle finger with a can of beer. Cody takes it from him, you know, has a slip of it, and then spits it in their face. Like, that's just, oh my god, whether that's too far or not, story for another day. But this match was awesome. All that, they actually brought a table out. I don't know if this was this was just a regular singles match. But yeah, Cody and King Omega, yeah, wrestling, a lot of great counters. I really liked the way the chemistry between these two was awesome, in my opinion. I really loved it. You had nice storytelling. Even you had Cody's, wife at ringside acting like a heel. You had Kenny Omega kind of being the hero of the situation, I guess you could say. And they brought a table out, and they're reversing. I thought since at Sakura Genesis that Kenny went through the table, Cody would go through the table here, but Kenny didn't go through the table, but Cody's wife Brandy did. I think it was. It wasn't. I thought that might happen because Brandy was at the ropes, kind of like Stephanie McMahon was at WrestleMania 33 last year. Like Kenny would make Cody go through make would like Kenny Omega would make Cody Rhodes kick him or something and make him bump into Brandy to make her go through the table, like Triple H did accidentally to Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania 33 last year in his match with Seth Rollins. But it wasn't like that. Kenny himself actually kicked Brandy by accident. Yeah. And it definitely set Cody up a bit. Went for the crossroads, I think. Omega kicked out. There were quite a few kickouts in this match, actually. And this match should have been the main event, honestly. I don't know why the match wasn't the main event. I think I already mentioned that in this review. So yeah. And just what you expect. Great storytelling throughout the whole match. This match went longer than I thought it did, honestly. It went, according to Wikipedia, it went 37 freaking minutes. I was like, it was that long? Was it really that long? And it was like, dang. I so did not expect it to be that long, man. But it was, man. And man, it was great. But the ending came. Kenny and Cody fought each other, and they accidentally knocked the ref down. And then they fight each other for a bit still. Or maybe they were both down. Because something similar happened in the ROH World Championship match. But the Young Bucks come out, actually. And it looks like they don't know who they want to screw over. Kind of reminded me of actually, I'm not going to mention what it reminded me of now because it's going to piss me off. But it was like, are they going to super kick Cody or are they going to super kick Kenny Omega? Who are they going to choose to super kick? Guess what, guys? They chose to super kick Cody, but Cody ducks out of the way and they accidentally super kick Kenny Omega. What the freak, man? I was so pissed. A lot of people, I bet, were pissed. Because this was WrestleMania 34 2018 weekend. I really didn't want this match to end on like a cliffhanger in a way. That was so stupid. I don't know what they're thinking. I feel like a lot of people didn't like that. I feel like I even see post pay-per-view, post iPPV discussions of people being disappointed with how it turned out, how the ending turned out, and how long the show was as well. This show was like 5 hours long or something, and people were leaving after this match. But anyway, after the Young Bucks accidentally super kick Kenny Omega, Cody pins Kenny Omega. The ref does a slow count, and when he was doing the slow count, I thought Kenny's definitely kicking out. And I was hoping it would. I was a bit worried it'd actually count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Cody wins. Are you serious, bro? Will I find out, you know what comes of this story? Who knows? I feel like probably not, though. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to review the indie shows. I'm not going to review New Japan or ROH, which you might not even be able to consider indie shows anymore, honestly. I won't review those type of shows every single day, every time they're on. I'll review them on occasion. That's kind of my thing here on my channel. I did review Sakura Genesis from April 1st this month with Okada and Zack Sabre Jr. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna come about this. And I don't know if I'll be able to talk about it in a future video. But that was the match. Awesome match. As awesome as it was, I hated the ending. A lot of people, I bet, hated the ending. But yeah. And then we have the match that shouldn't have been the main event, but was the main event. ROH World Championship match. Dalton Castle defending against Mighty Skull. I'll give the crowd credit. They did try their best to give for this match, because they were probably dead after the Omega Kenny match. I mean, not Omega Kenny match, the Cody and Kenny Omega match. And the show was already really long at that point, so, they probably didn't want to go too long or anything on that. Probably didn't really want to stay long up. Some people actually left after it. So yeah, but this match, Dalton Castle, Mighty Skull, it was solid in my opinion. I do like Dalton Castle. I don't think he's a terrible wrestler. I feel like he's maybe better than some people give him credit for. And Mighty Skull is amazing, man. He's an amazing wrestler. I've seen, from the matches I've seen him in, they're amazing. But when he does that things where he snaps their opponent's fingers, it makes me cringe every time. Like in a way, not like in a that was embarrassing way, you know what I mean? This match was solid. Mighty Skull gave Dalton Castle the finger at the start of the match, and Dalton Castle put his hand in his trunks, hand around his junk, like he was looking for something, and then he does the middle finger back. Then Mighty Skull, he pulls on that middle finger, trying to break it, and have a match, and it's just a solid, normal match. Kind of like one of those break type matches, I guess you could say. I feel like, ROH was like, we have to make this the main event because it's the ROH World Title, but we didn't make it the main event, so we'll kind of just make it like the break type match, like that kind of style in a way, like for the first half of this match, because this match was long too. This match was almost as long as the Omega Kenny match. It's solid stuff. They fight to the outside. They fight around the stage setup, which I liked. I love it when they fight around places like that. And Mighty Skull, he gets a bunch of powder. He tries to put it on Dalton Castle, but it backfires. Dalton Castle does onto him. Dalton Castle, Mighty Skull breaks the referee's fingers by accident. He thinks that he's got Dalton Castle's fingers. Dalton Castle does his finisher. What's his finisher called? His finisher, the Batarang, Bangarang, whatever it's called. And he goes for the pin, but there's no ref. There is a ref, but the ref's fingers are too hurt. He can't do it. So Dalton Castle, he goes for the pin. Another ref comes out. Mighty Skull kicks out, and then they fight for a while. They fight for a while longer. And eventually they try to do each other, some great counters in that. Dalton Castle hits the bangarang, batarang, whatever it's called, one last time, pins Mighty Skull, 1, 2, 3. He retains the ROH World Championship. Good for him. I was fine with either guy winning, to be honest. But Dalton Castle won the championship in December, and I think I was kind of rooting for him more, honestly. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching my review of ROH Supercard of Honor 12, 2018. Like I said, I wasn't able to watch the full show, so I'm doing what I can and stuff. But I will post my star ratings for all of the other matches that I wasn't able to talk about in this video. Okay? When I eventually get to watch it. That probably won't be tomorrow. But I will do it, hopefully, if I can find the full show and all, which I think I will be able to do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. That was my 2 reviews for today, April 7th, 2018. And yeah, guys, tomorrow is Wrestle Freaking Mania. I'm so excited, and yep. I'm reviewing that. Your boy's reviewing that in full. I can't wait to watch that on the WWE Network. With all the food I got and stuff. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching my iPPV review of ROH Supercard of 1 of 12. And peace out, guys. And my review of WrestleMania will be tomorrow, immediately after the show finishes. Peace out.